going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference. with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive. We want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here at Ralph Betts Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Mickey Dunn Court, as we're here for another game of Lawrence County Lady Cats Volleyball. My name's Hayden Birch, joined alongside producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright. As this will be the Lady Cats of Lawrence County taking on the Lady Rebels of Franklin County. So this is the JV game of the match. Varsity will follow right after, as the second time Lawrence County has seen Franklin County this season. It was their first district matchup of the year. Lawrence County took that one in Winchester, Tennessee, 3-0. As Lawrence County will be in their black uniforms with white numerals and purple lining, and Franklin County will be in their navy blue uniforms with gray numerals and it looks like black lining, that is. Starting laps are going out. It will be number 4, Brown, number 24. That will be Bella Grace Walker. Number 9, that is Grace Archer. Number 18, Callie Brown. Number 2, that is Bitsy Niedergrisses. And then we've also out there will be number 23, Ava Grace Scott. And rounding out will be number 14, Liddy Cox. Again, a lot of action going on tonight here on the X Sports Network. The varsity game will be at 6 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, it will be the football team for Lawrence County as they travel to Pulaski, Tennessee to take on the Bobcats of Giles County. As you can listen to that game on the X Sports Network, we will not have video production. It's going back to serve for Franklin County to start this one off will be number 21. That is Fells. as this game will be best 2 out of 3. And here we go to start it off. As underneath it, as they look to send it right back over, it will be down for the first point for Franklin County as they lead 1-0. Here's the serve by Fells once again. There's Nita Persis. Walker underneath it. Here's Brown. She sends it right back over, still up in the air. Fells. As they look to send it over, it will be point down for Franklin County and the kills. They lead 2-0. Here's the serve. And it's overneath. Nita Persis underneath. Walker. Brown gets it over once again. And they set up underneath. It will be tipped by, that was Liddy Cox. And the point will go to Lawrence County there first. 2-1's the score. Going back to serve will be Walker. Here's the serve. And she gets over net. Underneath, there's Fells. As they look to get over, tipped up. Nita Persis able to save it. Walker underneath it. Cox, she will get it over. And Fells underneath it. They look to send it over. Nita Persis. Here's Walker. As they look to get it over, as that was down for the kill. That's Grace Archer. And ties it up 2 apiece. Here's the serve once again, up in the air. Fells sets it up as they look to just tap it over. They set it up. Here's Cox going for the kill, up in the air still, and they'll be able to save a point. Will go to Lawrence County. Here's the serve, up in the air. Fells sets it up. As they look to send it back over, short on that point will go to Lawrence County once again. They go on a 4-0 run. Here's the serve once again. They get it over, still up in the air. So they set it up, send it right back over. Cox underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Brown going for the kill. Still up in the air for Franklin County, though. As they look to get it over, which they do, and that will be down for the kill point. Will go to Franklin County. Ends the 4-0 run for the Lady Cats. Going back to serve. Will be number 20. I do not have a 22 on my roster here. And here's the serve. Over net. And there's Brown. So they look to get it over. And Brown gets over. That was Callie Brown at first and then Lena Brown. So they look to get it up over the net. And able to save it. That was Walker. Cox underneath it. Archer will send it back over, which she does. Franklin County underneath it. They look to send it over, and that one will be down for the kill. Point will go to Franklin County again. They tie it back up 4 apiece. Here's the serve, and that one will be down for an ace. Here's the serve once again. 5-4 is the Franklin County lead. Walker underneath. There's Archer. She just gets it over. Still dug out. So they're able to save it. They get it over. Nick sits underneath. There's Walker. And Cox will send it right back over. Set up, still up in the air. They look to send it over. It's tipped up by Brown. Walker underneath. Here's Cox going for the kill. Tipped up and nobody able to make a play on it. And point will go to Lawrence County. Here's the serve once again. It's up in the air. As they set it up. And they look to get it over. It will be up in the air. Nickhurst tries to save it. Cox will try to do so also. Not able to. Point will go to Franklin County. Six to 5 is the score. As they get it over. Cox underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Cox. She'll send it right back over. Tipped up, still up in the air for Franklin County. As they get over, that was Fells. Cox underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Brown going for the kill, and that one will be down for the kill. Point will go to Lawrence County. Ties it up 6-all. Back to serve will be number 4. That is Brown. And she will get it over, up in the air. They set up, send it back over, still up in the air. Lawrence County, great save there by Cox. As they look to send it back over, it will be tipped, and point will go to Lawrence County. That was Garland. And Lawrence County retakes the lead. Here's the serve again. Up in the air. Fells underneath it. And they get it over. And that will actually be short on that point. Will Lawrence County again. Here's the serve by Brown again. That's dug out. Up in the air, a little miscommunication. They try to tip it over short on that. Once again, point will go to the Lady Cats. And they're on another 4-0 run. Here's the serve again. They look to get it up, try to make a save on it, and they will try to get over, which they will not be able to. Point will go to Lawrence County again, and it's a 10-6 lead. Brown to serve once again. That's dug out. So they're able to try to get it over. Not able to. Point will go to Lawrence County again. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Franklin County as they trail 11-6. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
And welcome back here on the X Sports Network as that's down for an ace. As that ace will go to Brown. As Lawrence County leads 12-6 in this first set. Here's the serve. Up in the air. Fell sets it up as they look to get it over. They're able to do so. Walker underneath. Garland sets it up. There's Brown. Callie Brown gets it over. Still up in the air. And Franklin County will get it. Brown trying to make a save on that will be point for Franklin County. And they end the Lawrence County runs 12-7 now. Here's the serve. Gets it over, and that one will be down for the ace as that was off of Cox. And the score is 12-8. Here's the serve once again. It's up in the air. Walker underneath it, and Garland will just try to tip it over and be sure the net point will go to Franklin County again. And they're on a run of their own now, 3-0 run. Here's the serve as they get it over. Walker underneath. Garland, she will just tap it right over. Still up in the air. So they set it up. Going for the kill is Franklin County. Tipped up in the air, and that point will go to Lawrence County is there. I believe they were in the net. That was number 24. That was Haley Walls. Back to serve will be number 15, Naomi Tibbs. And she will get it over. Still up in the air. Fails with the dive and save. They get it over. Tips underneath it. Here's the setup. Garland tries to tip it back over. Mistimes it there, though. Point will go to Franklin County. Score is 13-10. Here's the serve. They look to get it over as Walker looks to tap it over, and that was actually Brown, that is. They set it up looking to get over, which they do. Still tipped up in the air, and they have to save it. Won't be able to. Point will go to Franklin County. All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game in this first set. Here's the serve again. Up in the air, and that one will be another ace for Franklin County, and they only trail by 1. Here's the serve once again by Walls, and Walker underneath it. Brown will send it back over. Up in the air still. So they look to set it up, and which they get it over. Up in the air, that's Tibbs. Walker looks to find it in the gap of the defense. Unable to. And they will send it right back over to Lawrence County. Back over to Franklin County now. And nobody was guarding over there on the left side. Point will go to Franklin County. And it's tied up 13-all. So we're going to have a timeout taken by Lawrence County as we're tied up 13 each. We'll be back here on Next Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary Care by One Stop Medical at its best.
We at Sassy Southern Designs are wishing all the football teams the best this season. We have merchandise for every school in the district as well as some outside the district as well. So come by and check us out. We're at 1294 First Avenue right behind McDonald's in Lawrenceburg.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here on the X Sports Network as we're back after the timeout taken by Lawrence County as it's tied up 13 apiece here in this JV game. Nigger sets underneath. Up in the air, and Tibbs will send it back over. Still up in the air, and they send it over, which is Franklin County, and that one will be off of Nigger sets. Point will go to the Lady Rebels, and they retake the lead. Walls to serve once again. They look to set it up. Up in the air. And Walker underneath. As Garland will send it back over. Still up in the air as they look to set it up. And which they will get over. It's blocked. Sent back. That was Garland. They set it up. Garland looking to go for the kill. Up in the air still. Set it up just over net. It will be tipped back. Still up in the air back to Lawrence County. Here's Garland. Looking to just float over into the defense. Still up in the air though. They send it back over. Nicker sits underneath. Walker will set up once again. Here's Brown going for the kill. That'll be tipped down for the point, and it will go to Lawrence County. Ties it up 14. Sophomore Callie Brown back to serve now. And she will get it over. Up in the air. They will set it up, and they will look to get it over short. And that point will go to Lawrence County. They retake the lead. Back and forth they go, 15-14. So varsity game will be coming up after this at 6 o'clock. And if you're also a Lawrence County fan, you can tune in to listen to the football game in Giles County tonight. Sent over, as that was Brown. As tipped up as they try to get it over. It looks like it will hit the net towards the antenna on the far side. And Lawrence County leads 16-14. Here's the serve. And that's just over now, almost an ace as they send it right back over. Garland underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Garland going for the kill. And that's a diving save. It will be short of the net, though. Point will go to Lawrence County again. Lady Cats lead 17-14 here in this first set. Here's the serve. Up in the air. And they will get it over. Tibbs still up in the air as they look to push it over, still up. And Garland will just tap it over. As they set it up, looking to get it over, tipped up in the air. There's Walker. Brown. And Cox will send it right back over towards the defense, back to Lawrence County. Walker underneath it. Here's Cox, looks to float it over, and that point will go to Lawrence County. As I'm not sure which one was in the net there, as that was number 21, that's Fells. (18-14) is the score. Brown to serve once again. She gets it over. Tipped up in the air still. As they look to get it over, which they do, that's Franklin County up in the air. So that's Tibbs. Nick Recess underneath it. Garland will send it over. Franklin County underneath it. And that will be just short of that misplacement there. Point will go to Lawrence County, and it's 19-14. As we're going to have another timeout taken by Franklin County as they trail 19-14. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
And welcome back here on the X Sports Network as the action's back underway. Garland looks to tip it over, and that point will go to Lawrence County as they lead 20-14 as Franklin County has used their second time out, that is, of the first set as they trail by 6. Brown to serve once again. She gets it over. Still up in the air. And Fields will send it back over. Nigger sets underneath. Walker will set it up. Garland going for the kill. Just tips it over. Into the gap of the defense. Point will go to the Lady Cats. 21-14 this is the score. Lawrence County 4 points away from taking this first set. Here's the serve once again. Up in the air. They set it up and looks to get over. It will be blocked by Cox. And point will go to the Lady Cats again. Leads out to 8. Brown's done a good job so far serving for the Lady Cats. Up in the air. Look to set it up and looks to get it over. And that one will be in play. Point will go to Franklin County. It was just in play there. It was right on the purple line. Here's the serve once again. Nicker sets underneath. There's Walker. Cox will send it over with the right hand. Up in the air. They look to set up. It'll be short on that point. Will go to the Lady Cats. Makes it 23-15. Served by Nickersis, as she gets it over. Trying to save it, and nobody able to. Point will go to Lawrence County again. It's now set point, 24-15. Here's the serve again. Up in the air. So they are underneath it. They'll look to get it over. As there's Brown. They look to tip it back. Lena Brown underneath it. There's Nickersis. And Walker will send it over. Still way up in the air. And they look to get it over. Won't be able to. Point will go to Lawrence County, and that will end the first set as Lady Cats win 25-15. So we'll be back here in about 2-3 minutes for the start of the second set here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Looking for a place to pick up your pumpkins for the fall? Then the Hudson Valley Pumpkin Farm is the place to go. Located at 356 Hudson Road, Hudson Valley has 10 acres of fun waiting for you. They also have corn stalks, mums, and anything else you would need for the fall. It is open starting Saturday, September 14th, and will run every Saturday throughout the fall from 9 to 5 until they run out. You can also visit during the week upon request. For more information, use the QR code at the end of this commercial.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here on the X Sports Network as we're back for the start of the second set here in this JV game between the Lady Cats of Lawrence County taking on the Lady Rebels of Franklin County. Lawrence County won the first set 25-15. Make sure everybody's back in place as this could possibly be the last set of the match. It will be best of three. As back there on the court for Lawrence County is there on the left side of your screen. Franklin County is on the right side. I forgot to mention that earlier. Nickersis, that will be Callie Brown. Walker, it'll be Archer, Brown, Lena Brown, and Callie Brown out there, and number 14, Liddy Cox. Going back to serve will be Walker. And she will get it over, and that will actually be short of net point. Will go to Franklin County. You can see on the top right of your screen below the scoreboard, that's the varsity team for Franklin County stretching and warming up for the game. So they look to get it over, and which they do. Still up in the air. Franklin County And that will be outplayed towards the scores table. And point will go to Lawrence County, ties up 1 apiece. Back to serve is Cox. She will get it over, up in the air, as Fields underneath. As they will look to get it over, tipped up, Necker assists right back over to Franklin County as they set it up as they're underneath it. They look to get it over, be short on that point. We'll go Lawrence County again. 2-1's the score. Here's the serve again. Just floats it over the net. Field sets it up, looks to tip it back. Necker assists underneath it. As there's Brown. Good job by Lady Cats being able to recover as they get it over. Necker assists underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Brown, just floats over defense. Stay up in the air, though, as they look to find a way over it, which it will be over, but out of play towards the back line. Point will go to Lawrence County again. Here's the serve once again by Cox, still up in the air. As they set it up, that's Fields. We'll send it over. Walker underneath. Here's Brown, still up in the air. As they look to get over, and they will not be able to. Point will go to Lawrence County again. Here's the serve. Still up in the air. Fields underneath it. Sends it back over, up in the gap. And just shorter than that, or actually out of play. Point will go to Franklin County. So once again, this is a district matchup between these two teams within the JV and the varsity, as Lawrence County won earlier this season at Winchester, where they defeated the Lady Rebels 3-0. Brown up in the air, looks to get it over. Point will go to Lawrence County again, as that was Archer trying to either tip it or block it. Tip it back over, that is. Here's the serve. That was Brown. As they look to get it over. Brown underneath it. Here's Walker, sets it up. Looks to get it over into the gap as they send it long. Cox underneath it. Walker sets it up. Here's Brown going for the kill. Floats it over the defense. As Fields underneath it. As they look to get it over. There's Brown. They set it up. Garland will send it over. Up in the air. Near the net. They tip it over. Garland underneath. Looking to float it over. Still up in the air, though. As that'll be tipped by Garland. It will be sent long, though. Point will go to Lawrence County again. Here's Brown to serve. Still up in the air, and they will send it back over to Lawrence County. Brown underneath it. Here's Walker, and that'll be tipped, and point will go to Lawrence County. Or excuse me, that's Franklin County. Here's the serve once again. And that one will be down for the ace. The first ace of the set for either team. Here's the serve again. Up in the air. Walker underneath it. Here's Garland. Looks just floated over the defense, and nobody was covering over there. Point will go to Lawrence County again. Great timing there by Garland. Going back to serve will be Tibbs. And she gets it over, still up in the air. And it's Fields underneath it. They look to send it over, and we'll get a point. We'll go to Lawrence County then as the momentum will. That was number 20. I don't have a name for number 20 on the roster. So here's the serve once again. Up in the air. Fields underneath it as they look to get it over, and that'll be short of net. Once again, point will go to Lawrence County. 9-4 is the score. Here's serve by Tibbs once again. Floats it towards the back line. Still up in the air, though. And they look to get it over, and which they do. Walker sets it up. Garland will just punch it over. Still up in the air. Tipped up and high up in the air. Franklin County able to save it, though. Walker goes for the kill. Still up in the air. That's dug out by Wells. Excuse me, Fields, that is. Up in the air. Walker. So there's Brown. Punches it over. And Franklin County able to save it. Will send it back over, which they do. And good save there. As Garland will tip it over once again. Walker going for the kill. And back and forth they go. Nickersess underneath. Walker sets it up. Back to Nickersess. That'll be short, and that point will go to the Lady Rebels. Here's the serve. Gets it over. Up in the air and looking to float it over, and they'll be able to make a play on point. Will go to Franklin County. Here's the serve once again. There's Tibbs back over to Franklin County. They look to send over Nickersess underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Garland. Looks to float it back over. That'll be tipped. Point will go to Lawrence County again. As in the net was number 20. So once again, I don't have a name for it. Back to serve will be Brown, as Brown caught fire in the first set whenever she was serving for the Lady Cats as they extend a big lead out against Franklin County. There's Brown. Walker. There's Garland, tipped up, and that'll be off of Franklin County. Walker with the kill. Here's the serve. Tipped up in the air as they look to get it over, which they do. Nickersess underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Cox, looks to just float it over, still up in the air, and Cox underneath it. Walker. Back to Cox, she gets it over, still up in the air. Near the Franklin County bench, and they look to get it over, won't be able to. Point will go to the Lady Cats. Here's the serve. Fields underneath. They look to send it back over, and which they do. They float it over. There's Cox. Won't be able to get it over the net. Point will go to the Lady Rebels. Twelve to 7 is the score. Here's the serve again. Tibbs underneath. Floats it up. Walker. Here's Garland going for the kill. Tipped up. Still up in the air, though. Great save there by Franklin County. They send it back over. Nickersess underneath. Walker. Here's Garland going for the kill, and that one will be down for the kill. Point will go to Lawrence County. Here's the serve. Up in the air. And miscommunication there. They're not able to send it over. And point will go to Lawrence County. It's 14-7. As we're going to have a timeout taken by Franklin County as they trail 14-7. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy. I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here on the X Sports Network as we're back after a timeout taken by Franklin County as they trail by 7 here in the second set. They look to get it over. That's Garland. Still up in the air, not able to make a play on. Point will go to Lawrence County. As they're looking to get back to the action once again. Here's the serve. Up in the air. They look to get it over, which they do. Tibbs underneath. Walker underneath that one, and that point will go to Franklin County as Brown was trying to get out of the way from Walker. Here's the serve once again, underneath it. Still up in the air, that's lead Cox. Nickersess will send it back over. And they set it up. They look to get it over, which they do. Nickersess puts it up in the air, though. And Cox will send it over with the right hand. Up in the air. They set it up. They will look to get it over. And that one will be out. Point will go to... as they're going to give it to Franklin County. So here's the serve now by the Lady Rebels, and that will be sent back over off of 2 Lady Cats as they look to get it over. That one is sent way long. Point will go to Lawrence County once again, and they take a 16-9 lead. Grace Archer will check back in. And Walker will look to get over, which she does. Up in the air. And as they look to get over, just floats it over. Nickersess underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Cox going for the kill, and that one will be out play. Point will go to Franklin County. Here's the serve. Brown. Walker underneath that one. Here's Archer. Just floats it over. They set it up. Up in the air, and they will get it underneath. They set it up. Nickersess up in the air still. As they set up, that's Fields. Floats it over. Brown underneath it. Walker. So here's Lena Brown going for the kill. Tipped up, and point will go to Lawrence County. Brown will get the kill. Lawrence County leads 17-10. There's the serve. That's dug out up in the air as they look to get it over. Tipped up, and that'll be off of Cox. It would have been point for Franklin County either way. Here's the serve. Nickersess underneath. There's Walker. Brown will send it over. Still up in the air, though. And that's tipped up. Brown tries to save a point. Will go to Franklin County. Here's the serve. And that'll be off of Brown. Point will go to Franklin County. as that will be down for the ace. So here's the serve once again. Nickersess underneath it as they set up. That's Walker. They look to go for the kill, and that one will be long. Point will go to Franklin County again, and it's 17-14. So here's the serve once again as they get it over. Nickersess underneath that one. Walker sets it up. Here's Brown going for the kill, and that one will be down for the kill this time. Point will go to Lawrence County. Brown will go back to serve. Here's the serve by Brown. Gets it over, still up in the air. As they look to tip it back over, that was Garland. Point will go to Lawrence County again. And we'll get her fingertips on it. Scores 19-14 here in this second set. Lawrence County is 6 points away from taking this set and also the match. Here's the serve. Up in the air as they try to make a play on it. Was going to be out of play. Point will go to Lawrence County after the ace. And it's now 20-14. Here's the serve by Brown. She gets it over. And that's off of Franklin County. Still up in the air, though. They're all out of sorts. There's Brown. Walker sets it up. Here's Garland. Looks to go for the kill. That just missed timing there. Point will go to Franklin County. Lady Rebels got lucky there. Here's the serve. Sets her underneath. Walker sets it up. Here is Archer going for the kill. That's down for the kill. Point will go to Lawrence County again. Tibbs will go back to serve here. And she gets it over, up in the air. They look to set it up. And they will get it over. That one will be down for the kill. Point will go to Franklin County. 21-16 is the score. Here's the serve once again. Nickersess underneath. There's Brown. Garland will send it over. As they're trying to make a play on it. Fields will send it back. There's Nickersess underneath. Walker. Here's Callie Brown. Just tips it up in the air. Just over the net. They send it right back over. There's Tibbs. Just over the net to Franklin County. They send it right back over to Nickersess. There's Garland. She sends it back. Still up in the air. They set it up. Looking to go for the kill. And nobody guarding the gap there. Point will go to Franklin County. Here's the serve. There's Tibbs. Walker sets it up. Here's Callie Brown. That'll be out of reach. Point will go to Franklin County. Here's the serve once again. Just gets over net. Back over to Franklin County. They set it up. Look to send it back over. Nobody guarding the middle once again. 21-19 is the score. 2-point lead for the Lady Cats now. Here's the serve. As that one is served into that, point will go to Lawrence County, and they needed that one. Going back to serve will be Brown. Lawrence County 3 points away from taking this match. As they get it over. Still up in the air. Almost an ace there. And they will send it right back over. Tibbs underneath it. Walker sets it up. Here's Cox going for the kill. Still up in the air, though. As they look to send it over. That's Brown, Nickersess. Cox will send it over with the right hand, still up in the air. As they set it up. And that will be over the net. Brown underneath that one. Walker sets it up once again. Here's Cox going for the kill. And that's dug out high up in the air. They look to get over, which they do. Walker. Here's Nita Crescess once again. Just gets it over, and that'll be short of that point. We'll go to Lawrence County again. 23-19 is the score. Up in the air. As they got to get it over, in which they do. That was Walls and Brown. And Walker will send it over. Franklin County underneath it. They look to get over. That's Walls. Able to save it, sends it up, and that will be down. Point will go to Lawrence County, and it's match point. Going back to service, Brown once again. She gets it over, up in the air. They look to get it over. Walker. Here's Nickersis. Still way up in the air. Trying to save it as they got to get it over, which they do. That's Walls. Brown. Walker sets it up. Garland going for the kill. Still up in the air. So they set it up. Looking to get it over. There's Tibbs underneath it. Walker sets it up. Here's Cox going for the kill this time, and that's dug out. And it'll be sent over the net. Cox. Walls. Here's Nickersis once again going towards that back corner. Up in the air. They look to tip it back over, and that point will go to Franklin County's. There was Garland, I believe, was in the net. 24-20 is the score. Here's the serve as they look to get it over. Walker. There's Cox. Up in the air. They look to set it up. They look to get it over. Brown underneath. Walker sets it up. Here's Garland going for the kill. Punches up. And that will be down for the point. And Lawrence County will win the match 25-20. So the Lady Cats JV squad take the dub. They win 2-0, as we'll be back here in about 15-20 minutes for the start of the varsity game between the Lady Cats and the Lady Rebels, as we will see you then.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.